I don't think it's an accident that you stopped scrolling to listen to this. I really don't. We live in a world that feels so chaotic and random sometimes. But deep down, I've always believed that when you need to hear something, really need to hear it, the right message finds its way to you. And if you've been feeling like the last 2 years were just one long, exhausting, uphill battle, then I'm pretty sure this message found you for a reason, because I feel it too. The energy is shifting, and I think 2026 is going to be the year everything finally makes sense. Let's be honest about where we've been. For a lot of us, 2024 and 2025 felt like walking through mud. It felt heavy. It felt like no matter how hard you tried or how much inner work you did, the outside world just wouldn't budge. You might have lost friends you thought that would be there forever. You might have gone through financial stress that kept you up at night. You probably faced parts of yourself that you were terrified to look at. And I know there were days where you felt like that was punishment. It felt like maybe you were doing something wrong, or maybe the universe just forgot about you. But looking back at it now, I don't think you were being punished. I think you were being carved. You know how a sculptor has to chip away the stone to reveal the statue inside? That process can be violent. It hurts. It feels like you're losing a piece of yourself, or pieces. But really, you were just losing the layers that weren't you. You were losing the fear, the people pleasing, the old programming. And now that dust is settling, I look at you and I see someone who is ready. I see someone who has survived the winter and is finally standing on the edge of spring. I really believe that we are walking into a harvest here. Think about all those seeds you planted in the dark. All those times you chose to be kind when you wanted to be angry. All those times that you kept going when you wanted to quit. You didn't see the fruit back then, and that was frustrating. But nature doesn't lie. What you plant will eventually have to grow. And 2026 feels like the season where the ground finally breaks open. It feels like the year where the trying stops and the receiving begins. You might find that things that you used to struggle with, like making money or finding flow, start to happen with this weird sense of ease. Not because you were working harder, but because you aren't resisting anymore. You're just in alignment. But here's the thing that I've been thinking about lately, and it's kind of the catch. To really step into this new chapter, we have to let go of the old story. And that's way harder than it sounds. We get addicted to the struggle. We get so used to fighting battles we don't know, honestly, who we are without a war. If you wake up tomorrow and everything was peaceful, will you panic? Will you go look for a problem just to feel normal? That's a danger. The only way you miss out this year is if you insist on dragging your old armor into a room where you don't need it. You have to learn how to put your sword down. You have to learn how to be happy without waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're going to notice some changes in how you move through the world this year. You might find that your tolerance for drama just disappears. Things that used to hook you in, gossip, argument, negativity, they just don't stick anymore. You might even lose interest in people or habits that used to define you. And that can feel lonely at first. That can feel like a loss. But try to see it as clearing space. You can't fill your hands with new blessings if you're still gripping onto the past so tight. Let things go. If something walks out of your life this year, hold the door open for it. It's making room for what you actually want in your life. And then there's this feeling of peace. unreasonable peace. You'll be in a situation that usually makes you spiral. Maybe a bill comes in or plans change. And instead of freaking out, you just feel grounded. You feel this quiet knowing that it's going to work out. That feeling is proof. That is proof that you have upgraded your internal world. And when you carry that kind of peace, you become magnetic. You stop chasing things and things start chasing you, or sometimes people. I also think that you're going to be surprised by how fast things move. The lag time is disappearing. It used to be that you'd have a thought, and maybe a year later it would manifest. Now it feels like you think of someone and they call. You need a solution and it appears. It's exciting, but it also means we have to be responsible with our focus. We can't afford to sit around dwelling on worst case scenarios anymore because we are getting too powerful for that. Focus on what you want to grow because the soil is incredibly fertile right now. The world is changing, my friend. So take a second. Look at your life. Look at the scars that you have from the last few years. Don't hide them, because they are proof that you have lived. They are proof that you were stronger than you thought. Everything that you went through built the container that can hold the success coming your way. You aren't damaged. You're ready. You're seasoned. This year is asking you to take up space. It's asking you to stop playing small just to make other people feel comfortable. You have a dream, launch it. If you have something to say, say it. The universe loves courage. It rewards people who are willing to bet on themselves. And I have a feeling that if you jump this year, the net will appear. I want you to walk into 2026 with your head up. Don't let the news or skeptics talk you out of your joy. There are always going to be people choosing fear. Always. That's their journey. That's not yours. It doesn't have to be yours. You can live in a reality where things work for you. You can choose to believe that the best days are actually in front of you. So consider this your permission slip to be happy. Consider this your confirmation that the hard part is over. You made it. You're still here. And I really, truly, really believe that the best year of your life is just starting. So go out there and enjoy it, my friend. You earned it. And like the video if you'd be so kind, and check out the pinned comment if you want to support the channel. We have a really cool bundle program. Check it out. And comment down below. 2026 is a year of my wealth. And catch you when we align once again. Thank you for watching.